Well, hey everybody, welcome to Monday Night Training. A couple of things before we get started. Last night for the promo, and I just have to shout out Angie Simon on here. She hit her quick start bonus today. I have not even had time to make her flyer yet. So congratulations on that. I'm really excited. I think she's got another order getting ready to go into one of those complete launch packs. So gonna have another partner, and I'm really excited. Hey Alta. And another thing, they just dropped the BOGO lean, the vanilla lean. You can get it BOGO while supplies last. I have no idea how long it'll last. So we had no idea that was going to drop. I think it wasn't supposed to drop till the end of the month, and somebody screwed up. So take advantage of that today, especially because your new people can get 20% off and get the buy one get one free. So if you've got any new people that need to place an order, I would definitely tell them about the BOGO lean, because it's normally $81 a bag, and I think they can get 2 bags with the BOGO. Well, I mean, with the subscribe and save and the June promo for like $60. I don't know how much it is. It's ridiculous. So that's there, and then the GLPX is still good through the end of the month with a $219 order. And don't forget, with the promo today, they can get the 10% with subscribe and save, 10% with a June code, and they get the free shaker cup too with a $199 order, and the brand partner thing, and the free shipping. So big promos going on right now. And then don't forget too, every single complete launch pack you sell, you get $50 extra, so you get a $110 commission on those. And every core launch pack you sell, you get an extra $25, so that commission would be $62. So that is some huge, huge, huge money. And those things are fantastic deals, especially for the for that well, both of them. I think it's over $150 in savings just on the products alone. I mean, it's insane. Well, no, I take that back. The complete launch, it's almost $700 in products, and they can get it tonight for $450. So, and then that also comes with the convention ticket, and it also comes with a free shaker samples, and it also comes with 20 Founders Club points for a new partner. So that's huge, like huge. So I would definitely take advantage of that if you've got anybody who has even, said anything about being a partner. I would definitely do that. So let's get into tonight's training, because I'm really excited about it. Um, I had, I've got some friends of mine who they are in a, they're in a new network marketing company, and they have got, they had a training with some a couple that have been, they have 80 years between them. They've been in network marketing for 40 years, and he called me, and we've been friends for years, and said that training was the best training he'd ever heard. So he sent it to me. I made notes, so we're going to do that training tonight, because it really was probably the best training outside of like Jim Rohn or Zig Ziglar that I have ever heard. But the name of the training is Light the Fire, and it's the power of duplication, and being obsessed with doing this for 90 days. What would happen if you became obsessed with Singular for just 90 days? So what we've got right now is, it's just like being in a brand new company. It's not like, it's not just, we're doing some new things. This is a moment, and it's a movement, and it's a turning point for a lot of us, and for you guys that are brand new coming in. It's like joining a brand new startup network marketing company that's already got a legacy built behind it. It's already got it's a, what do they say? It's a legacy company with a startup opportunity. And it's, you are right on time. Like, there is never a better time to join a network marketing company than when with a new product launch, or with a turnover at corporate, with new tools and stuff. We've got it all. Like we've got everything new. So this is the perfect time to join because it's just like a startup company. You're getting in on the ground floor of something huge. It's the year of growth. It's the year of impact. It's the year of abundance. It's definitely the year of change. And the only question that you need to ask is, are you going to sit back and watch everyone else launch their rockets because we about to light the sky up? Or are you going to set your rockets on fire and blast off with us? Because that's the only thing really that you need to ask yourself. So here's the truth bomb. Every single thing you do duplicates, whether you mean to or not. So we have the golden rule in life, right? We have do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Well, in network marketing, the golden rule is do unto others only what you want them to do unto others. That's the golden rule for network marketing, because everything they see you, and what they do duplicates what you do duplicate. So when you say to your what you say to your brand new people, how you show up in their chats, the tools you use, or the tools you don't use, they're watching, they're learning, and they're repeating exactly what you do. If you disappear after they enroll, they're going to do the same. If you're messy in communication, they're going to do the same. You teach by what you model. And so when they sign people up, if they come in with one product, guess what they're going to duplicate? They're going to sell one product. If they come in with a bundle, they're most likely going to sell that bundle. If they come in taking the quiz, then most likely they're going to give somebody the quiz to find out what their best offer is. You see what I'm saying? What they do and what they start with duplicates. And you got to think of one behavior you'd want your team to repeat. Just think of one behavior that if every single person on your team did it, what would that be? So my question to you is, are you doing that every single day? Because duplication doesn't happen by accident. It happens by design. So you've got to set the example. You've got to be the example. You've got to be the partner that you wished you had. So every single thing you want in a partner, you got to ask yourself, is that who I am? And are you leading by example? Are you showing up every day? Are you doing the things? Are you in communication? Are you all the things? Ask yourself, are you the partner that you wish you had 10 of? So, okay, the second thing that we're going to talk about is obsession. And people throw that word around like it's a bad thing, but let me ask you this. Do you think Simone Biles was obsessed with gymnastics? Do you think Michael Phelps was obsessed with swimming? Do you think Michael Jordan was obsessed with basketball? Do you think Elon Musk is obsessed with rockets and space and Tesla? Do you think Colonel Sanders was obsessed with chicken? What about the Wright brothers? Do you think they were obsessed with airplanes and flying? Of course they were, because they were the best at it. They became obsessed with the thing that they wanted to excel at, that they wanted to accomplish, that they wanted to become their legacy. And you don't have to be obsessed with Singular. This can be a hobby. If that's what you want, you can get your products paid for. You can make several $100s a month with it being a hobby. But if you want to make 6 or 7 figures a year, or dare I say a month, you can't treat this like a side gig that you do when it's convenient for you. So here's my challenge to you tonight. What if just for the next 90 days you became obsessed? You might have to restructure a few priorities, but it's temporary intensity for long-term freedom. So we can shift it to this thing called a 90-day run. And it's a focused burst of intentional, obsessive, income producing activities for 90 days. You don't have to do it full time. That's not what I'm saying. This is not like a full-time thing that you have to do full-time hours. If you can do 30 minutes a day, you become obsessed for those 30 minutes a day. If you can do an hour a day, you become obsessed with that hour a day. If you are doing 15 minutes, double it. If you're doing 30 minutes, double it. If you're doing an hour, double it. Whatever amount of time that you're doing right now, I promise if you realign your priorities and you can get up. If you're doing an hour right now, I promise you can find an extra hour in your day where you can either turn off the TV, or you can do it while you go to the bathroom, or you can get up 30 minutes early. You can go to bed 30 minutes late. You can turn off the TV and not watch what's on right now. I don't even know what's on right now. It's not The Bachelor. It's something, whatever's on. You can turn off the TV for an hour. Don't watch the news for an hour. Whatever amount of time that you have been spending on Singular, double it. And during that amount of time, become obsessed. Like, you set a timer and you focus on income producing activities. Scrolling Facebook is not an income producing activity, but messaging, following up, calling, reaching out, making a post, going live, those are all income producing activities, because you are making, somebody is seeing you or hearing you, or you're talking to someone who you want to become a part of your organization. That is where the income producing activities. No more stalling. It's the season of momentum, and momentum comes through consistency and speed. So let's go back to this income producing activity, because I really want to make sure you get it. Messaging people, yes. Inviting people, yes. Following up with people, yes. Talking to people in a grocery store, yes. Talking to people at a gym, at your gym, yes. Talking to people that are anybody that's got an hourly job, your waitress, anybody outside face to face. And it doesn't have to be, hey, I've got Singular. It can be, oh my gosh, I love your personality. You're bubbling over. Are you open to other income opportunities? Are you open to anything? How long have you been doing this? Do you like it? Of course they don't like it. Nobody like grew up as a little girl and said, oh my gosh, if I could only be a waitress. Oh, if I could only be a Cato clerk, whatever it is. You have got an opportunity for them to be able to spend more time with their family, making memories with the people who matter the most, and make more money than they're making behind that cash register. You have that opportunity for them. So talking to people, sharing your story, moving people to action, all of those things are income producing activities. And what really sells in this business is not the products. It's not the comp plan. It's you. People look at you. They look at what you do, and your story is what sells them. How the products work. And your story should have three parts. It should be why you're doing this, what your product results are, and what your business results are. That's what people want to hear. Did it work for you? Because you're the one they're going to buy. There's so many products out there, you guys. I mean, they can go and try anything, but they're going to buy from who they trust, from who they see on a regular basis, from who they see doing the things, from who they see being a product of the product, from whom they see to getting results from their business opportunity. So a quick example is I started because I needed energy and income. I lost 15 pounds. I feel like myself again. I can get down on the floor and play with my grandkids. Now I'm building a business that gives me flexibility and purpose. So write down your three things. Write down your why. Write down your product result, and write down. And if you're just starting, you still have a story. I just got started on these products because I needed this and I trusted this person. And if you don't have a business story yet, yeah, you do. I did this because my friend Karen or my friend Corey or my friend whoever told me that she was doing this. Use somebody else's story until you've got one. Until you have got your first paycheck, use somebody else's income story. If you just bought your products yesterday, use somebody else's product results until you get your own. That's what we're here for. I mean, you trust us, and you know that and those people that are looking at you trust you. So write it down, refine it, practice it, post it. Your story is going to connect people faster than any sale ever will. Your story is what they're going to look for. And then success loves speed. So listen closely. This part is really, really important. So let's say for fun, this is when ratios come in. And I'm going to tell you, I went back to school in 2000, and I had, it took me 5 years. Um, and I got accepted to the nursing program and had to quit college, because the only time I could do my clinicals was during the day, and I couldn't quit my job. So I've got all these credits and everything. I had an all A's except for one class, and that was statistics. But that's what we're going to talk about right now. We're going to talk about ratios and statistics. So let's say for fun that you get paid $500 for every enrollment that you get. Okay. We're just going to use that number. We know it doesn't happen, but we're just going to use that number. Let's say it takes 10 conversations to get the one yes. Okay. That means 9 people said no, but you still got the $500 because one person said yes, right? So did you make the $500 for the one yes, or did you make $50 for every person you talked to? Every message you send, every person you talk to, every post you make, you're getting paid, because every no gets you closer to that next yes. It's all a numbers game. It's all the law of averages, because every person is not going to say yes. But because the law of averages work in your favor, you talk to enough people, somebody is. You see how that works? So if you look at it as, oh my gosh, you said no. Oh my gosh, you said no. I mean, I'm just getting no after no. Look at it like, oh my gosh, I just made $10. I mean, I just made $20, whatever it is, you know, look at it that way, because every time somebody tells you no, that's just one person closer to the next yes. And I can't remember, it was Babe Ruth. He was the home run king. And but did you also know that Babe Ruth had the most strikeouts in Major League Baseball? And when somebody asked him about that, he said, does having, that title bother you? And he said, no. Every strikeout I get gets me closer to the next home run. He didn't worry about the things he did wrong. He just knew that he had to go through a lot of strikeouts to get that next home run. And he just kept going and going and going and going. So you don't eliminate people when they ghost you. You don't cut them off when they return their products. You tolerate it because it's still your funnel. They're still in your funnel, and people come back when the timing is right for them. People order when the timing is right for them. So just because they say no doesn't mean they're never going to order. Just because they ghost you doesn't mean they're not watching. Don't worry about those people. You just go to the next one and go to the next one and go to the next one. And I'm going to tell you, you talk to enough people, you're going to get your yeses. You talk to enough, you sign up enough customers, you're going to get your partners. And right now is a brand new era. Singular is shifting. We're growing. We're leveling up. And you are at the front of this movement. So again, I ask you, are you going to sit back and watch these rockets take off? Or are you going to light your fire and launch it? Because you're not too late. You're not too small. You're not too behind. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. But you have to move. You cannot sit still. So I have got 3 things that I'm going to challenge you to. The first one is from June 17th to September 17th. I want you to do a 90-day run and think about how that could change everything. Now, I want you to be obsessed with this for 90 days. I want you to take the time, whatever time it is, as much time as you can. And I want you to do the things. I want you to be bold. I want you to get outside your comfort zone. I want you to talk to people that you wouldn't normally talk to. I want you to ask things that you wouldn't normally ask. Me and Karen had a conversation this morning. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. But if you do ask, the worst they can do is say no. I mean, get outside, pull up your big girl panties, and let's get brave, and let's get bold, and let's get brazen, and let's go and find people to bless, because that's what we're doing. You have got people praying for something to help them with their health. You have got people praying for something to help them with their energy, with their inflammation, with their joint pain, with their blood sugars, be able to get off of all these medicines. You've got people praying for something to finally help them lose weight. You've got it in your hand. You've got people praying that for something to be able to stay home with their kids. You've got people praying for a way to spoil their grandkids, to be able to retire and have something in the bank. I mean, you've got people praying for that. You've got it in your hands. But if you don't tell them, how are they going to know? So you're not trying to bug somebody. You're trying to bless them, as Kendra says. Okay, so the first thing is commit to that 90-day run. Get obsessive and do the income producing activities. The second thing I want you to do is I want you to craft and post your 3-part story in the next 24 hours. And I don't want you to just post it. Actually, I want you to go live and tell it. Oh my God, don't kill me. Y'all gonna die. I want you to go live less than 2 minutes. I don't want you to do it long. People aren't gonna watch it. And I don't care how messy it is. I don't care how imperfect it is. I want you to be real, and I want you to be you. And I want you to speak from your heart to the people that are out there that are looking for something that you have. And I want you to tell them why they need it and be excited about it, what it's done for you. Okay? And here we go. Ready for this? I want you to message 10 people a day about this business. If you do that in 90 days, that is 900 people that you have messaged about this business. And the law of averages say that one person in every 100 people that hear about this is going to become a partner. So that means in 90 days, if the law of averages are correct, and you have real conversations and you talk to real people and don't just like copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. You find you 10 people a day, go stalk them out, compliment them, talk about their kids, build those relationships. But in 90 days, you should have around 9 partners. How much would that change your business? But it's massive action creates massive results. So if you have been praying for growth, this is it. If you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. If you've been doubting your voice, use it anyways. So let's go be the team that shows up bold, that serves with everything in our heart, that duplicates the way that it should be done, and lights the fire that's going to change everything. So who is going to blast off with me in the next 90 days? That's what I want to know. Raise your hand. 90 days. That's all. I'm not asking for a whole lot. I'm just asking for 90 days. So what y'all think? I think we can kill it. Absolutely kill it. Does anybody have any questions about anything? I'm going to open it up, and then we're going to close and get off here and go to work for these last few hours. We'll see if we can get some people on with the 20% off on those launch packs, since we're going to look for business builders. Go find you 10 tonight. Anybody got anything? Angie, I'm so excited for you, girl. And Nancy, I see Nancy Trainer got on. So let's go. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Rocket ship's taking off. Definitely. I am so excited. So I am going to, again, this is the year. My word for the year is abundance. And I pray for it every night. I pray for you and your family, not just you for this business. I pray for you and your family to be abundantly blessed in everything that they touch, everything that they do, every person that they come in contact with. I pray that God sends the people to you that need what we have. And I just know. I mean, I know he's going to answer it, because that's what he says. He says that he hears the prayers of his people, and that he gives us the desires of our heart as long as they align with him. And I believe this does. I don't believe he brought any of us to this and doesn't want to see it succeed in it. Truly believe that. So I am going to declare Ephesians 3:20 over all of you. God is going to do exceedingly and abundantly more than we can think or ask because we honor him. His blessings are going to chase us down and overtake us. You are in the right place at the right time, and I declare a boldness to rise up in each one of you. God is going to open supernatural doors. People are going to seek us out, and we are going to rise in the ranks because, for no other reason than we give him the honor and glory for everything that we have. I love you guys. Have a great night.